Hello, this is heartratemonitor.co.uk. In our first video we showed you the different training screens from the Garmin Edge 800. In this presentation we're just going to quickly go through the main features of the Edge 800, those being where to, training, history and courses. Where to is a key feature of the Edge 800 and something that you don't have in the Edge 500. Where to will get you from A to B to a chosen destination. Your chosen destination can be one of these options, which can either be a recent find, locations, back to the start, coordinates where you can actually enter the latitude and longitude, points of interest, so that will give you local points of interest in the area that you are. For example, here we've got a post office, a surgery and a pub. Probably most frequently used would be the postcode lookup, so you can enter a specific postcode where you want to go. Bear with me for a second. Let's put in our work postcode here, and then it will find it on the map. That will do. Excuse me. And there we go. So my destination is just over 4 miles away in Hunstanton, Lincoln Square. If I press go, the unit will now calculate a route and get me from A to B. This unit does have the City Navigator SD card installed, which gives me a better resolution on the road graphs. Sorry, of the road detail. If I was using it in normal mode without an SD card and enhanced mapping card installed, I would be able to navigate from main cities or villages, town to town on the main A roads, but I wouldn't be able to do the postcode lookup. That's only available once you've got either the Trail SD card or the City Navigator SD card installed. So we would recommend that you do consider buying a package with the SD card if you want to be able to do a destination search based on postcode lookup. If you're in an area that you don't know, if you've gone on holiday, then pretty similar to a car GPS, you have various categories to help you find. So for example, if we need a hospital, our nearest hospital is the QE2 hospital in towards King's Lynn. So it could be very useful if you're out on a bike. Obviously less serious things can be found: lodging, fuel, pubs, shopping locations, etc., etc. So a very extensive and comprehensive lookup database, all easily accessed and very easy to use. So that's where to, that gets you from A to B. Training is mainly two options: alerts and workouts. Alerts are used while you're riding, and they will give you an audible and a visual warning that you have exceeded a specific criteria or you've reached a specific criteria. So for example, heart rate alerts. This unit, doesn't have a heart rate belt attached to it, but heart rate alerts would tell you when you reached a certain heart rate. Calorie alerts would tell me when I'd achieved a certain number of calories. Time alert will tell me when a specific timer has been achieved. The alert feature can be found on all of the main functions, so power, cadence, heart rate, calories, distance and time. The workout feature on the Garmin Edge 800, also found on the Garmin Edge 500, is in my view probably one of the most useful features on the Garmin Edge range, but possibly one that people don't use as much as they could or should. Workout is a multi-step program which you define and give it a name, and it helps you to follow a pre-planned schedule. So here I've just created a very basic one. It's a 3-step program. 5 minutes spent at climb speed number 2. Climb speed number 2 is 8 to 12 mile an hour. Then the second segment is a bit of a recovery. So it will only stop when I reach a heart rate of 150 beats per minute. And the third step is a distance-based step, cycling for 5 miles in heart rate zone number 3. All you do to create another step is press new step, tell it what the duration is. Now durations can obviously be when you achieve something, so either a time or a distance, or until your heart rate goes above or below, power goes above or below, until certain calories are reached, etc., or repeating. Target can be a heart rate zone, a speed zone, a power zone, or a cadence zone. So a target zone, for example, number 4, that would be quite a high intensity, 148 to 167, and let's give that a duration of 2 miles, for example. There we go. So I've added this step in. So it's not necessarily a particularly good schedule, but it hopefully illustrates the point that you just keep on building steps. They can be recoveries, they can be repeated intervals, but the beauty of this unit is they can be based on any of the parameters that the unit measures, so power, cadence, heart rate, speed, or distance. When you've created your workout, give it a sensible name. When you want to do it, just press do workout, and you'll then be prompted audibly and visually whenever you need to change speed or work rate. History, this is a brand new unit, I'm afraid, so obviously there's nothing in here. History gives you all of your activities and totals. All of this can be uploaded to the Garmin Connect website. When you do a ride, it will then be put into the memory, and you can then save it as a course. Courses is a great feature which allows you to race against a pre-ridden course. So if you've got a favourite 30-mile loop that you've been doing in 1.5 hours, you just go into courses, pull up that loop, call it loop 30 for example, press go, and you'll then have a screen similar to the virtual partner screen, which is this screen here, which will show you if you're ahead or behind yourself. The virtual partner is a great feature where you can say you want to ride at, say for example 20 mile an hour, and it will pace you along against the rider on the top who is doing 20 mile an hour, and if you're fast or slow, it shows you at the bottom whether you're ahead of time or behind time, or ahead and behind on distance. So when you're doing courses, that data would be based on your previous shadow while you did that course. So that takes into consideration hills, traffic, etc. Hopefully that's given you a bit more information on the Garmin Edge 800. If you are buying it in the UK, please do consider only buying from a UK authorised dealer like heartratemonitor.co.uk, a company who actually use the product and are more than happy to talk to like-minded cyclists and help them get the most out of their product. So please visit us at heartratemonitor.co.uk, and we hope we can help. Thank you.